What is going on, guys? Welcome back to this episode of the Road to Redemption podcast. I'm, as always, your grateful host, Cam Williamson. Not flipping the hat around today. I'm good. Today we're going to get right into it. Let's just go ahead. Roll the clip, baby.
National player haters ball. Oh man, hate. Man, you corny. Next say something while I'm talking is getting shot. Please believe that.
Hate is everywhere today. And we're going to deal with it today, right? Your boy's dealt with some hate in my life. Some people still currently hate me, which is currently fine, perfectly fine. Let's talk about it. How do you get to a place where, people out there don't like you? They don't like the fact that you're even existing. They hate everything about you. They just don't like you, right? Especially if you're on social media and stuff like that. People put their comments out there and, whatever. How do you deal with it? This is very simple. You have to know your own truth, right? You have to know who you are, and you have to know what you've done, good and bad. You have to stand on those things, good and bad. And you have to be willing to go, okay, if you're saying something about me that I actually need to address, you can take that as constructive criticism, or you could just go, I'm not changing those things about myself, and either don't watch me or, don't engage in my life, whatever it is. And I've always been someone, it's just in my people-pleasing nature, to be like, I want to make everyone like me. So I want to make pretty general content where I give my thoughts and opinions on whatever, and then I use my own journey with mental health and try to relate that where I can to try to help people. I've had people in my life that they actually are only attracted to being around me in any form because of my shows and my social medias and my followers and stuff like that, right? They think it's cool. And then they sometimes are able to see the insides and outs of my life. And they see how it works, and they see the challenges, and they see stuff like that. And again, they're like, yeah, you need to tell your story. You need to keep helping people. This is what you really should be doing. Well, then if something happens and all of a sudden, like, you're not good with them anymore, you choose not to, be with something anymore, I've just noticed that people become very quick to be like, oh, fuck you, whatever. And you're like, all right, maybe. I am difficult for sure. But, like, I've never asked people to be around me. Unless I was in dire need of help, and I have reached out to people who were in my life and be like, hey, I really need you right now. Like, if you could be around, that would be fantastic. And one thing that I've learned, too, is let people show you what they think about you. Let them tell you, because they will. Let them tell you. And if you've been sitting around people-pleasing, just, oh, yeah, I'll do whatever you want. Yeah, let's just make this all about making sure that you're happy and, whatever. Putting all this effort in. And then all of a sudden, again, if one thing gets said about you, or like, could you imagine being a celebrity in today's day and age? Where someone, anyone could just say anything about you. Anything they want to. Oh, look at this. I made this on, Photoshop or whatever. Here's this picture. Who gives a fuck? And it's like, yo, unless you were there in that room with these people, you have no idea what the fuck goes on. But then people get behind their keyboards and go, I know everything about this person's life because I saw him one time or spent a week around him or whatever. And you go, okay. And you just sit back. Like what I've noticed is you sit back, and my question has always been, if you dislike something so much, something you're watching on social media, a person, a situation in your life, why focus on it so much? If it's really that bad. And people like to take up their armor and go, well, we're doing this to help other people, and I'm doing this so that way you're not helping nobody. You're not helping nobody. Trying to create a little fucking hate tank of whatever, drama and bullshit. Again, after these people have already expressed they don't like you, they don't think good things about you, and they're willing to believe lies and stories about you. Okay, that's strike one. Strike two is you want to, actually spend time out of your day now that we have no connection, or say I block someone or whatever. I block people all the time in my comment section because they're just like, oh, this guy's a fucking asshole. And you're like, okay, then don't watch me. If you think I shouldn't have a show, if you think whatever about me, don't watch me. Go get a fucking life. Or if you're like someone from my past and we're not together now and you think I'm a terrible person or whatever, go get a fucking life. Go get a better one. If I'm so bad, go improve. I won't be watching, but rub it in my fucking face. Like, I don't give a shit. I don't care. And here's the thing. I've gotten to a place in my life where, like, you got the worst thing that this life could have showed me after my mother died is I don't need fucking anybody. Nobody. I will. 2 seconds. Watch it. 1, 2. Done. Unless it's one of my kids, at the first sign of disloyalty, again, I'm a social media person, so you want to go listen to what social media thinks about me and whatever, go ahead. You can go join the general masses that know absolutely nothing about my life. The only people that know anything about my life, and anybody that's ever spent a day with me or more than a day, can attest to the fact that I'm constantly changing every single day. So if you knew me yesterday, you probably don't know me today. Because guess what? I just walked 4.5 miles today, trying to get my mental health in order, trying to figure out my sleep and shit. And like, it's one of those situations where like people don't know me. They think they do. But at the same token, I am very vulnerable. So I do share all the challenges and the struggles in my life. So the first time too, people show you that they're willing to go, I've done this for you when you needed assistance or help or something like that. That's why it's now fuck you. Oh, look, I helped you. And you're like, so you're going to use it against me now that we're having a disagreement or something like that? Like, okay, bet. Okay, bet. Now I see where I stand with you. But I can promise you this will be the last time we stand in front of each other because you're now going on the outside. I've worked very hard to protect a place of peace and make my own spot here where I do whatever the fuck I want, when I want, as long as I don't have my kids. And it's like, man, I have leaned into living a very unapologetic life. I don't owe anybody an answer for nothing. That was the other mistake the world made by taking my mother away. She was the only thing that was like, you know, I kind of always knew, okay, mom might get up in my ass for that one because she always found out about everything. But the worst thing that happened in my life was I was like, oh, I don't have to answer to nobody. Nobody. I don't have a wife. I don't have nothing like that. I got nobody I have to answer to. So I think it's cute when people like to express their negativity about me or about my channels, or when I see people doing it to other creators, and it's just, I don't like this. This person is annoying, or this person sucks, or I think this about this person. I heard this story about this person. I just don't like them. And you go, okay. I don't like a lot of things. Like, for whatever reason, Guy Fieri drives me nuts. I'm a huge cooking show guy. Refuse to watch Guy Fieri because for whatever reason, he fucking annoys the shit out of me. Do I go on Guy Fieri's things and go, this channel fucking sucks? Oh, who talks about Flavor Town and whatever he talks about? Like, no. I don't do that. Because why? I already know too much about a guy I don't care much for. If I don't like a sports team, I'm not going to go watch them. Right? If I don't like an artist, I'm not going to go buy their album. What are we talking about here? But everyone has a phone and everyone has a keyboard, and people think that they know shit. And it's astounding to me. So, here's what I'll tell you. Focus on yourself. Do whatever the hell you want to do, as long as it's making you happy and it's not bad for you and it's not putting you in any kind of jeopardy or nothing like that. I got a lot of stuff going on today. Today's a busy day for me. I'm trying to get over 10,000 steps in, and I've already gotten 9,000 from my walk earlier. So I've got a couple workouts that I'm going to get started today. So I'm pretty excited about that. I got a few things that are in the wings that I might be announcing here soon, but I'll let you guys know in the next episode. Love you guys. Thanks for hanging out.